planning on hardcore detailing the STI today, but Matt and I went to Cars, or what was it, Caffeine and Octane or something like that at Griot's Garage this morning, because it's like 20 minutes away, and there's like this cool like little Ferrari showing they were doing and whatnot. So we went to that this morning, and yeah, it wasn't crazy exciting or anything. I think we stayed for like 45 minutes, and I ended up just buying a whole bunch of Griot's products because I needed to restock some of my stuff anyways, and I wanted to bring this thing back to somewhat life. I mean, just because the car's 20 years old doesn't mean it's got to look 20 years old, right? So we are correcting the paint, making it look as minty as possible for a 20-year-old turd. It's coming out pretty good, I think. It's like the least satisfying color to detail. It's white. The only like cool thing you see is like maybe some like dirt and scratches and other crap in the paint come out of it, but honestly it's looking like way better. But I gotta run over to the shop here shortly. I got some, that's the most clapped out Crown Victoria I've ever seen. I gotta run over to the shop here shortly to go drop off some center caps for the STI, grab my E85 container so that way I can put the WRX on E85. We'll probably run up to Snoqualmie later tonight and go stock up on 20 gallons plus fill the car up. I actually might have to wait filling the car because it's got a full tank of pump gas right now, but we'll see when we get up there. So let's get back to detailing this fun little turd that we got here and get it looking nice and new-ish again. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you this car looks absolutely perfect, but I will tell you it looks way better than it did before. I still got to ceramic coat it. All I've done so far is cut and polish it. I just did like a stage 1 cut on it, and the paint does look honestly fathoms better. There were so many scuff marks on this thing from just road abuse from over the years. I was able to get like 90% of them out. There's still a couple small ones on here that are just kind of like permanently engraved into the paint at this point. And there are a lot of little touch-up marks on this paint. I have added some. Prior owners have added some, but dude, it looks so good. This fender right here, I'm not even gonna attempt to clean up or make look better at all because this is going to get repainted to fix the spackle job. It looks like straight up butthole, and we don't want our car looking like butthole. We want these things looking pristine, baby. So this is going to get repainted, as well as this front bumper down here. So I'm not going to spend any time trying to correct the paint on the front bumper or that fender. It's a waste of my time. There's just not really any need to do it. The hood and all the other body panels are pretty much just fine for paint. So we were able to correct the paint enough to get this thing looking pretty Gucci, if I'm being honest. But we are going to take a small break and jet over to the shop so that way I can go pick up my other two E85 containers, because I've got 2 of them way back up there on top of that rack that you can't really see, and I've got 2 more at the shop. And if I'm putting the WRX back on E85, I'd like to have as much E85 on hand as possible when I go to get some. So that should put us around 20 gallons in the containers, maybe like 23 because I can overfill them a little bit past 5 gallons each, and then whatever the tank holds, which I believe is like a 12 or 13 gallon tank, so should keep us good on E85 for at least a little while. E85 is just the way, baby. We like corn over here, corn on the cob, slab on my knob. Give me some E85 to put in my car's corn cob. That's right, you can find me on SoundCloud. Don't look for anything on SoundCloud. This zooms in really far. I have cleaning chemical on my face. So get the WRX warmed up. Let's go jet over to the shop. Got the center caps dropped off and slapped on the wheels. These are just the work center caps that I had off of the white works that were on the hatch. Got both my E85 containers here, so that's really all I came here to do. No real updates on the EG right now. I'm waiting for Jeremy to send me the invoice so that way I can actually pay for the engine and get it up here. I think they're wrapping up the last of the stuff because I had sent them the cams and the buckets recently, so that engine should be coming out. It was really just in there for mock-up and to make me feel a little bit better by seeing an engine back in that engine bay. So aside from that, there's not really else much that I'm doing here aside from just mainly grabbing these to go get the WRX on the kill tune and be on 42 PSI. So sick. We get these loaded up. I'm gonna go shoot a little bit of stuff for like B-roll for Instagram. We'll get out of here. So we are back down from the shop, and it's actually considerably later in the day because I was doing some other stuff earlier. But regardless, I want to get a coat of ceramic coat on this thing so that way I can put a second layer of it on there tomorrow after the first coat has cured. I know some people are gonna ask like what cleaning chemicals and whatnot I'm using. I'm not necessarily loyal to any one brand of like cleaning chemicals. For the speed compound I was using Meguiar's, what is this, 110? 110. For polishing, it was Meguiar's Ultimate Polish, worked pretty well. I also go back and forth between using that and the Griot's Complete Compound. I'll put a link below for all the stuff that I'm using. For the ceramic coat, I'm gonna be using this Chemical Gas Hydrocharge just because it's honestly just what I have sitting around. Because I don't have a ton of different ceramic coats. So I'm gonna finish off that bottle and use that bottle. It's pretty easy. Spray it on a microfiber, wipe the microfiber on the paint, get that all dingle-berried up, and then we let it cure for the night. So I've got the first coat of ceramic done on the STI. We'll do the second coat when we come back down from Snoqualmie. I've got 4 E85 containers loaded up in the car. So we'll go stock up on E85, fill the car up on E85, turn it up, and have more fun with it. Because right now, I want more than 512. I'll probably put it on like the 650 wheel tune, somewhere in that range. So let's go get the fun juice, the fun gas, the fun fuel, the stuff, the things, the gas, I don't know what Made it up to the E85 station. I couldn't burn enough pump gas to be able to fill up the car with E85, so we're just gonna fill up the canisters. I have enough fuel to be able to make it back down to the house, which should put us at a good spot to put E85 in the car. It's not a flex fuel car, so I can't really, I shouldn't mix them. It's not a good idea. But dude, price of E85, highway robbery. Like, this is not okay. Thought E85 was supposed to be an alternative to pump gas. It's $5. But I guess it's 10 cents cheaper than pump gas. You gotta be kidding. Shit ridiculous. So because I got 23 gallons of E85 in the back seat, we're just gonna cruise back down to the house. I have enough fuel to like cruise back down just to burn it all off. And I'm also not gonna do anything stupid with hella gas in the back. Nope. I'll just let the car idle until it dies. What the fuck? Don't even need to start. I forgot it's hardwired. Need some gas? Go to Spicy Town. So I've got the WRX filled with E85. I bumped the tune up from the 24 PSI pump gas map to the 36 PSI map. I'm gonna stay off the 42 PSI map right now. There's, like I said, incremental steps with the WRX to get used to the power levels and then go up from there. So right now it should be making around 650 wheel, which is 138 more than it was doing before. So it'll be a noticeable difference on the car. So I want to finish this thing real quick, get the second coat of ceramic coat on there with that chemical guy stuff. So let's just run around the STI real quick, get it coated. Like I said, I just want to get that car done with, and since I'm still waiting for that axle to come in, which will be here Tuesday, I might as well just get the detailing portion of it done now, so that way once the axle's in and the fluid's in, it's pretty much just ready to drive at that point. Pretty happy with the way that this guy turned out, fully ceramic coated. I'm gonna leave it, and obviously I can't even drive it right now, but I'm gonna just let it chill so that way the ceramic coat can harden and let it do its thing so the hydrophobic properties do their hydrophobicness. I did get in the new front lip for this car, so we're gonna install this when we get back, but first, I wanna go drive the WRX a little bit on the 650 wheel tune and see how I like it, because I haven't driven it on this portion of the tune yet, so we get it warmed up. Bring the GoPro, we'll go get some driving footage of this thing. Absolutely, I'm not gonna do like crazy ripping it on public streets and whatnot, but you know, just some fun little rips. Oh my God, what the fuck. It is so much more poppy and bangy on E85 than it was on Pump Gas, dude. It's insane. God damn. God damn. So it felt like I popped a charge pipe off on one of the pulls. So I'm over at my friend Tina and Leon's. They're working on his, what was it, 21 STI? This 21 STI. I don't know, something up top, it seemed like it was kind of breaking up a little bit, which either spark blow out, the spark plugs probably need to be changed from the dyno session, because we were on the car hard all the time. None of the intercooler pipes look like they're popped off, but something, it seemed like it was breaking up in the top end. It could just be the E. The E quality could be a little bit low. I'm gonna buy one of those E85 tester kits to be able to test that E that I got from that station. In the wintertime, it's normally around like E75, even though it's rated for E85, but they claim that the minimum percentage that you're getting is E70, which at minimum, I have to have E70 in that car. So we'll let it chill out for a minute. We'll play with it again here in a little bit. They're doing all sorts of fun stuff over here. Leon! What are you doing?
Putting on a diffuser.
Man of many words. Man of many words. Putting on a diffuser. I know some of you guys remember this car. There's no longer a half-naked anime girl with massive hands all over it anymore.
Oh, I did manage to put my canards on backwards.
How did you put your canards on backwards?
They're going the wrong direction.
Tina, that is backwards. Oh God.
That does not.
Don't break the carbon fiber fender.
That's not working. Dude.
I've never seen someone struggle so much.
No, I honestly don't remember.
Give me that one.
Oh, look. You just...
No, there was a way to finagle it.
There you go.
I'm at a loss for words.
Crack the carbon fiber fender. Looks really good though. The Vars bumpers look fucking gnarly. Except you need a front mount in there to fill them out. Oh, dude, that is dope. They actually don't sit that deep in here. I'm still gonna have to cut mine out, like all fucking, ooh, that's gonna, well, that's not gonna be fun.
So.
We go rip the hatch around a little bit more and make the neighborhood mad.
Don't blow it up.
It won't blow up, I built it. I just jinxed myself, it'll probably blow up now. Slow! Lord, dude, the pops on E85! Woo! That's funny because it's not even a pops and bangs. There are no pops. I have a Hot Boy map. Not using it. Naturally does it, baby. I feel a little bad driving the WRX on the road because it literally pops so much on E85. It's so much more louder than it is on Pump Gas. that's another one of the reasons why I just plan on driving the STI. Another reason why I plan on driving the STI a little bit more than the WRX, around at least locally. This car's just so obnoxious for the street. I mean, I personally love it, but I know not everyone else around me does. Well, I can't tell you why, but for some reason, I mean, we'll figure it out. Where's my hood latch? Where's my hood latch? For some reason, we're having spark blowout or something. Something is causing it to break up high in the RPM, which my guess is spark plugs. They've seen a lot of like dyno abuse. They saw a whole day of dyno abuse. I probably should have changed plugs anyways right after the dyno. We'll do an oil change on this. We'll do all the little maintenance things coming up. Dude, this Process West always stays cold, man. This thing is insane. The runners get warm, but the actual manifold itself is always nice and cool. So we'll get some spark plugs ordered for this thing and then actually go play with it up in the mountains. Because I know a lot of you guys have been wanting a dedicated driving video just for the hatch. I will bring that. One of the big things I've been waiting on is just the weather to get better. It's been raining or snowing or a combination of snow raining for the past like 3 weeks, and it's just been so fucking depressing to deal with on a day-to-day basis. So I will get a dedicated video for you guys just for that. I just don't quite know when yet. Last thing that I actually want to do in this video is get this front lip on that I got for the Blob Eye. It is an HT Auto front lip. It's the same one that I ran on Karma. So I know fitment on it is going to be pristine. So let's go ahead and get that thing installed real quick. I think I'm actually just going to take the bumper. I'm just going to take the bumper off. We'll put it on, then put the bumper back on. Be quick. Be like 10 minutes. Okay, well that's not going to work. The real question is, does it look any better with the lip versus without a lip? What is my new problem? Put a lip on and then all of a sudden shit doesn't want to fit anymore. There we go. Way freaking better with a front lip. I know it's a little bit dark, but there you go. There's one spot right here that I cannot get that lip to sit flush with the bumper right there, like it does all the way down the rest of the way. This bumper has to be like tweaked. I mean, you can see it's been hit right here and it's been repaired before, so I'm guessing that has something to do with it. But that's all I really got for you guys on this one. I know this video is a little bit random. It was a little bit all over the place. We're doing a whole bunch of stuff. Just kind of knocking it. People ask for like more vlog style videos, so I guess this counts as like a vlog style one. STI is looking absolutely beautiful. Axle shows up on Tuesday. That means the car will be running and driving by Tuesday. WRX, turning that thing up, 650 wheel. We'll go up into the mountains. Look, it already started like rain snowing again. We'll go up into the mountains, start doing some of that stuff here in the next couple of weeks once the weather gets a little bit nicer. It's one of the downsides of living where I'm at. You just get a lot of wet weather. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys on this one. If you like the video, you know what to do. Go and hit that like button, turn it black, blue, green, yellow, purple, silver sign, whatever color it turns for you. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel and you want to be, one of these corners, no idea which one I'll put it in quite yet. But with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. So peace out, homies.